will start by importing this downloaded zip file, and let's go ahead and create a new project. And copy this code, and let's create a new package. And move this class, and let's do some quick refactoring. So maybe use equals here. And same here. This should do it, and let's test run it and make sure it's working. So this is the weather table, and for the Outlook feature, this is the information gain for humidity, this is the information gain for temperature, and for windy. So the best feature to split on is Outlook. And for the contact lenses table, so for astigmatism, this is the information gain for this one. This is the information gain for spectacle prescription, the information gain, and this is for age. So the best feature to split on is this one. And next we need a driver that will be picking up data from the database. And one that will be picking up data from a file. And we need a class that will create the database and will create and populate the weather table and the contact lenses tables. So this method will create and populate the weather table. It has Outlook and temperature and humidity and windy. And the decision to play or not play given the weather conditions. And this code will create and populate the contact lenses table. So it has age and spectacle prescription and astigmatism and tear prod rate and a decision whether the prescription will be none, so no prescription, or it would be soft or hard contact lenses. And this code will pick up a connection given this URL. So the database name will be data.db, and it will create and populate the weather and the contact lenses tables. And let's take out this hard-coded data, and instead let's have this method that takes in a query and returns a two-dimensional array containing the data picked up from the database. So this is a query to pick up the weather data, and this one to pick up the contact lenses data. So now if we try to run it, we will get this exception. So we need this SQLite jar. So we go to properties, and now if we try to run it, we're gonna get a different exception since we haven't created and populated the database. So now if we run it, here we go. This is weather data, and the best feature to split on is Outlook, like in the hard-coded case. And here the best feature to split on is this one, since it has the highest information gain. And here we will be picking up the data from a file. So let's remove this hard-coded data and create this weather file, that will contain the weather data. So outlook, temperature, humidity, windy, and play or not play. And we need another file for the contact lenses data. So age, spectacle prescription, astigmatism, and tear prod rate, and the type of prescription, whether no prescription or soft or hard contact lenses. And this is the code that will be picking up data from a file, given the file name, and we will call that method from here for the weather file and for the contact lenses file. So let's go ahead and test run this. So here we go, same thing. Best feature to split on is Outlook, and here it is tear prod rate.